Can you see that right there? Right there. What does that say? The last word is the hardest one to read. Yankee Candle Village. That's right, folks. We're in South Deerfield, Massachusetts, home of the Yankee Candle Village flagship store. And it is August 25th, the day before the Halloween release party. And we're here. I'm ready to go. Getting a lot of footage today. Hello, everybody. This is a spontaneous, unannounced vlog. But I figured since I got a lot of work done already today, let's do it live. Let's do it live. Let's talk about Halloween. Let us get into the Halloween spirit. More importantly, let's prepare ourselves for what's going down tomorrow. And what's going down tomorrow, again, the Yankee Candle preview party. So all of these Halloween fragrances, the candles that we've been talking about for months now, are gonna be out on the shelves. And let me tell you, I'm very excited. I have a couple surprises with you today. I have a few little tips and things that you should know while shopping tomorrow, things to keep in mind. Also, would like to share with you some of the promotions that they are going to be offering, and just chit chat. Looks like Trent is here. I'm starting to read the comments now. Whoa, let me know. Trent, I'm putting you in charge. And if you have to leave, you have to leave. But let me know if the audio is okay and the video. As far as wind, the microphone's right here. But if there's an annoying wind, I can adjust, I can move. Visually, if things start to lag, I can try to move to another spot. Spooky villages, both are fine. Well, that's good to know. All right, so let's get started. Let's jump right into it. I didn't really want to announce that I was going to be here today because, today, the day before the Halloween party is usually kind of slow. It's actually pretty busy, but this is the day that I come to get the bulk of my footage. They're setting up all of the decorations, not the merchandise, but the decorations. They have, I'm going to keep it a secret, but there's a little addition this year, and I shouldn't say little because it's really, really cool. This is why it's worth visiting Yankee Candle Village if you're in the area versus just going to your local Yankee Candle store. They have something in there that they're prepping for tomorrow, very much in the Halloween spirit, and something that at least myself and Spooky Villages would really, really, really enjoy. Something, a topic that's close to our heart. All right, so this is probably old news to most of you folks, but just real quick, updating on some of these pamphlets, these promotions. Of course, it's the 10th anniversary of the Boney Bunch. Philly is going to be online early tomorrow. Good for you. Are you going to be in costume, though? That's the question. So the Boney Bunch, yes, 10th anniversary. A lot of the collection has leaked throughout the internet. My suggestion at this point, just wait till Saturday. Just wait till Saturday. Enjoy the experience of being surprised. But more importantly, Sweet Seduction. This is the one that was something I predicted, and I'm actually kind of not upset, but it's going to make it a little bit more challenging for me to get this candle. Why? Because I wanted to buy multiple Sweet Seductions. You guys know, you should know by now how much I've been anticipating Sweet Seduction. But the way it's going to be sold tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, is it's not going to be on the shelves. It's not like, oh, I can buy 4 or 5 Sweet Seductions. No. With the purchase of $27.99, the price of a full-size jar, you can get Sweet Seduction for $15. However, if that means if you want to get multiple, again, I was looking to get 4 and get personalized labels on them as well. That means you have to spend $27.99 4 times. You have to buy 4 full-size, full-price candles. And then $60 on top of that if you want to buy 4 of these. Probably not going to buy 4, but you have to pay the $15 too, plus the $5 for the label. So keep your mind open. Be very kind at Yankee Candles. See if they can pull some strings for you. It looks like here the folks at South Deerfield, they're gonna try to help me out the best that they can. I think they're just gonna allow me to pay full price for the Sweet Seduction versus, you know, having to purchase a bunch of extra candles, because I already have my pillar candles. I really don't need to purchase that much more. Can you use the buy one get one coupon and the Sweet Seduction? So that's the question. I think that is going to be whether or not the Yankee Candle you're going to, whether or not you can convince them to do that, because it seems like there's no set rules, but I don't think so. I mean, I stopped off at another Yankee Candle yesterday and was just told straightforward that Sweet Seduction cannot be sold at full price and it won't be on the shelves. However, I got here and I kind of talked to the folks that I've become acquainted with, and they're trying to figure out a way to do it. So just be kind. If you need to get more than one, if you just need one, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be something that sells out quick, because Monday morning, it'll probably be out on the shelves, full price, but it'll be out on the shelves if it doesn't sell out. That's what I'm worried about, it's selling out. Okay, so that's Sweet Seduction. Also, if you're interested in this is a little different. And again, we'll get to what's inside this bag. It's pretty cool in just a second. So with a purchase of $35 and an extra $10, you can walk away with a cauldron candy dish. That's what they're calling it, a cauldron candy dish. Very reminiscent to the cauldron that held Witch's Brew or Forbidden Apple last year. I can't remember. Yes, that is true. Whoever just said that, that is true. Buy one, get one, $15, get the Sweet Seduction. But remember, there's a buy two, get two tomorrow. If you get the regular emails from Yankee Candle, buy two, get two, same thing. But this way you don't have to make multiple transactions. This candy dish, pretty cool. The regular price is $22.99. Very cool. A lot of you folks, especially the folks who collect Boney Bunch, you might want to get your hands on that. But I think I'll be set. I don't think I need to walk away with that, at least not tomorrow. Here's something that I haven't discovered yet, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Hello, Leslie. So I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and help me out if you know what I'm talking about. Velvet. And now that I'm reading it, I might know what do you mean. Do we know this candle? Can somebody help me out? Velvet Sugar Pumpkin. Velvet Sugar Pumpkin. Was that one of those candles that was released last year? Does anybody know? Either way, it's a promotion today here at the Village. $10 large jar with a purchase of $30. But I have no idea what that is. Velvet Sugar Pumpkin. I'll get to the bottom of it. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, you don't. Well, you should. If you follow me on Instagram, Instagram at candle.enthusiast, you'll see I posted a picture of a brand new trio of candles consisting of Autumn Twilight, Autumn Twilight, Harvest Bouquet, and Autumn Rain. And they have 3 birds on them. Completely different labels. They kind of look like the Returning Favorites label, but it's certainly not. And I talked to a manager inside today, several of the associates, and they're not quite sure either what's going on with those candles. But what I can say is I've never seen them. If you Google those names, you'll get a few photos that'll pop up. Somebody in my Instagram said that they found one at Home Goods this year, which is quite possible, but you know, there's a lot of harvest and autumn candles and they might be getting it mixed up. They could be completely right too, but I'll get to the bottom of those candles. I'm also going to review them and share my thoughts and opinions. Those are at the outlet. Steve Sweeney. So Steve, help me out here. So you've seen the 3 bird labels: autumn rain, autumn or harvest bouquet, and autumn twilight. You saw those 3 at the outlets. Is that correct? If that's true, oh, Steve, good point. I think that's the new outlet labels. I like this. Very good. A lot of help. I appreciate that. I smelled one. Not to give you a spoiler alert. I smelled one that was remarkably the same exact color as Crisp Autumn Night or Autumn Nights Autumn Night in the UK. I had the same color wax and almost smelled identical. So they could possibly just be repackages too. I'll get to the bottom of it. I'll do my best. But what is inside of this bag? Well, I've said this before, I'll say it again. The employees, the associates, everyone who is associated with the Yankee Candle Village always have treated me nothing with kindness, graciousness. Even just today, a few people have come up and shook my hand and said, you know, we appreciate your videos. They're so much fun to watch. That means so much to me, especially at a place that means so much to me. And this was gifted to me today. I did create the label, a personalized label, but as a token for me to take home. They knew how big of a fan I was of moonbeams on pumpkins. They were aware of the giveaway. They were aware of how soon we were talking about this candle. And wait until I turn this around. You guys ready? Are you ready? Check this out. Oh, good God. I know that's going to be a little out of focus, but I'll try to show you the best I can. We have a Yankee, the banner on top, the new banner. Underneath, we have the old label. Look at that. We have the gold frame. Look at that. Look at that, what it says right there. That doesn't say fresh. That doesn't say fruit. That doesn't say festive. If you can read it, it says spooky. So it's a spooky scent, huh? And yeah, the name of the candle, the Candle Enthusiast. And Halloween 2017 up there. Holy crap, man. I try not to get too emotional in those situations, but like that kind of stuff gets me going, you know? When I talk about how like much nostalgia gets to me, to see your face on a Yankee candle, I can't underestimate that. And with that said, how could I refrain from saying this? If you have any doubts, any concerns of getting your, a personalized label, I was always skeptical. I'd look cheap. I thought it would look like you stuck a crappy looking logo or label on a candle. Look at this. I mean, this is shiny, it's glossy, it captures all of the contrast, the saturation to the photo. You can see it fits perfectly on the label. They do an amazing job. So I highly recommend, they're doing a lot of promotions too for Halloween, like free label with a purchase of something and something. Look into it, get your own personalized candle. It's really a thrill. I bet you it'll be more of a thrill than you would expect it to be. But how cool is that? My eyes are very green in that photo. Yes. That would be the work of Photoshop. Also, the ghost in the background. I'm always trying to find nice ways to complement and bridge colors and also contrast colors. So the purple contrasts the green matches the eyes. I wanted to put this on Sweet Seduction. I probably still will tomorrow, so I made that candle orange. But this was a thumbnail to an older video that I made. Beautiful day. You're right, Nancy. Look at this. I mean, I'll give you a look-see, look around. Just the wind is a bit strong. So, oh, you're not late. You're not late. I really wanted to do a live today. I had the energy, having such a great day so far. So just, you know, there's my gazebo. I call it my gazebo. I love this. It's more of a bandstand. It's got those rocking chairs, big, thick rocking chairs. You can just chill out all day, all day. The main entrance is going to be over here. You can see I'm not the only one sitting outside. And something that I did not know or was not aware of. So Chandler's restaurant has been there for over 20 years. They've recently changed it to an Au Bon Pain restaurant, and the ribbon cutting was this morning. I was so close. It was so close to capturing a monumental moment for Yankee Candle. But yeah, so in the morning they open up even before the village. You can go in, get your coffee, get your bagels, get all nourished. Get some food in your stomach, get some coffee in your system before you go in shopping for the day. But beautiful, beautiful work. The landscaping is fantastic. Now remember, I'm going to be vlogging all this. This is just a little sneak peek of what's going on my road trip here in Massachusetts. I'm going to be on the road for just about a full week, and I have many destinations, kicking it off with Yankee Candle Village, but I will be on the road traveling around New England and got some great content scheduled for you folks. But I'm going to keep that a secret because, you know, you need a little bit of surprise. It is certainly a pretty place. Pretty place. Do you guys have any questions, things that you've discovered about Halloween preview party? Any questions regarding the preview party? That you might have that I can address? Is there anything that I haven't spoken about? And nobody said anything about this velvet sugar pumpkin, which is getting me excited. Thinking that there might be. It says a large candle. Usually when they do that $10 thing, it's like a medium-sized jar. I'm thinking there might be another limited edition candle that we're all not familiar with. Or it could just be something that is escaping me at the moment. Any questions? Are you guys going out tomorrow to Yankee Candle? What are you going to be buying? What are you most excited about? The Yankee Candle Village, yeah, there's only 2 of them. I don't have my computer today, so your messages disappear so quickly. I apologize for that. I'm always apologizing. Guys, moonbeams on pumpkin. It's in the bag. Look, I mean, the one I have right now on my shelf is from an outlet, and it smells wonderful. It smells great. But I don't know. I smelled these here at the village, and as soon as I opened up that jar, it was like someone just threw a caramel pecan pie right in my face. It is so savory, buttery. I want to eat that. I want to eat that candle. So if you're like me and you found one at the outlet, fantastic. Probably burns, probably smells wonderful. But I would check out a Moonbeams on Pumpkin at the actual a Yankee Candle retail outlet, or not outlet, storefront, because it's just, for me, for my style, my preferences, that's exactly what I like. Should I walk around? Is that what you guys want? We only got 15 people with this. I realize it's quite late for some of you folks. And again, this was unannounced. Or online. Okay, so definitely going to grab one of those after this weekend. Grabbing Moonbeams on Pumpkin. Yeah, Moonbeams has been on the shelves for a couple days. Are people really dressing up? Some people do. Here, I've never really seen it, other than like, you know, maybe like a t-shirt or something like that. How do I get these? Oh, there you go. Look, I can go back and read the comments. I haven't seen the leaked catalog yet. Where can I find that? You know, I have seen it. What I can say is I can't remember the link or whatever where I found it. I do have to give somebody a thumbs up for helping me out finding it. But I really, if you've seen my Halloween videos, I really have addressed everything except for the accessories. A lot of the accessories that I've showed in my first sneak peek video, I think Spooky Villages called this one, and I think he's absolutely right. They are European accessories. So a lot of the accessories are similar here in the US, like similar type accessories, but they look different. Shooting me an email now, go ahead. You know how to get in touch. Sunday is my birthday, and I'm going to be get myself some birthday presents, sugar. Super excited about Moonbeams on Pumpkin. I can't read that fast. Moonbeams on Pumpkin, Sweet Seduction, and Haunted Hollow. Absolutely. Well, that sounds like a plan. Happy birthday, Amanda. Happy birthday. Guess what? What Sunday also is. Amanda, your birthday just so happens to be my 1-year anniversary of the Candle Enthusiast. And guess what? I was sitting right here on this bench for the very first shot of the Candle Enthusiast. 1 year on Sunday. Actually, it wasn't this bench. It was the bench over there, but it's close enough. It's close enough. Yeah, I mean, it's only 1 year, but let me tell you, it's been such a wonderful year that it feels like it's been a lifetime. Thank you very much for the happy congratulations and all that jazz. Really, it's a really fun journey, and really I owe it not to my work, I owe it to you folks for giving me an opportunity to do this. So how far is the village from me? Let me read this next question too. So my home base now, I'm finally starting to plant my roots. It's about a two and a half hour drive, 3 hours with all the Starbucks stops, bathroom breaks, and I usually stop off at a couple shops along the way that I love to visit. So about 3 hours. But I'm here usually, you know, once a month, once every 2 months. I have a feeling I'll be here a lot more often these days because I have a lot of work in this area, so it just works out perfectly. My niece is 5. Name is Kitty King. Can you please say hello? She loves your spooky candle videos. Congrats on the anniversary. Her name is Kitty King. A huge shout out to Kitty King. I don't know if that's your YouTube name or if that's your real name. If that's your real name, that is the coolest name I've ever heard. But a huge shout out to you. Thank you for supporting me and watching my channel, my videos. When I say I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, that is not an exaggeration. Wow, bummer. I'm usually jealous of the UK. So Burgundy Black, are you in the UK? You're in the US then. Oh, you're lagging? Okay, give it a second. Give it a second and see if it fixes itself. Her real name is Kitty King. That is right? Am I the only one that think that's like she's like gonna be like the next big like television star or rock star? Thanks, Spooky. I appreciate it. So yeah, the UK objects, accessories. Yeah, they were cool. I'll be honest with you though. I'm kind of excited about our accessories and the wrought iron fences. That's a little bit more my aesthetic. You know what? We should take a stroll around. Is it still lagging? Also, my name is spelled the exact same. Burgundy Black. You saying your name is Burgundy Black? I like that. It was an oxymoron, Burgundy Black, because burgundy, not necessarily a color, right? Brian. Burgundy Black is Brian? I know Brian. Nancy says I'm okay. I hope you're okay. I didn't read your previous message. Thanks, Doug. Okay. Thanks, Doug. You rule. Yeah. Are you watching? First of all, if you're not watching Spooky Villages, you should check out his material. And the one I really want to promote, I promoted it on my last live, is he just got Witch City Wicks, like full lineup of their Halloween candles. And if you check the website, they're like all sold out. But I got confirmation that they're all coming back. You're just gonna have to wait a little bit. But check out his channel. I mean, he's very humble in his reviews, and I like that. He's not trying to sound like a Mr. Know-It-All. You know, he's giving his genuine, emotional, initial impressions, which is, I think, much more important than, you know, getting like someone just like giving you opinions and shoving it down your throat. Okay, great. And you guys must be telling Liz, because I talked to Liz the other day and she said that so many people are making orders and Instagramming me saying that they found out of us, Witch City Wicks, from the Candle Enthusiast channel. And that is so cool. Keep that up, guys. And Leslie, don't forget Leslie's video. She had the limited edition Edgar Allan Poe, and that's sold out. It's gone already. That candle actually has quite a history to it. She had to completely build, Liz, the owner of Witch City Wicks, completely rebuild that candle from scratch because one of the oils, the suppliers, I don't know if she wants me to share this information. Maybe I should shut up, but one of the oils that went into that candle was retired from her, what do you call the word, purveyor of fragrance oils. So she had to completely rebuild it, and she put out a new limited edition, and I haven't smelled it. She claims it smells almost precisely the same. And when I did smell the original, it was insane. Not what I was expecting, but when I heard Liz's story of why it smelled the way it does, it made perfect sense. Telling you, candle making is storytelling. She said that in one of your videos. Yeah, definitely check out Leslie Pethybridge. She reviewed and spoke passionately about the Edgar Allan Poe candle, the limited edition. And that's something that you really should keep your pulse on. Try to get one of those, because I'm telling you, it was an amazing candle, and it's always released as a limited edition. And then Spooky Villages got his hand. I mean, he's devoted. Let me tell you, he got his hand on every single Halloween candle that's being released this year. Yeah, I just want to give you guys, a shout out. I want to spread the love. I love when I see people creating positive content on candles versus spreading negativity and, like I said, sharing just opinions. Opinions don't matter, because what I like is not what you like, right? Or maybe we do have a similar taste, but there's a complete great chance that I love moonbeams on pumpkin, but you despise it. But that doesn't mean I should tell you not to buy it or to buy it. You know, everything is subjective. So I try to give my that's why I call it analyses, my evaluations, be as objective as possible. So we're just communicating. Has anyone else tried dark candles out in Bay City, Michigan? Well, I haven't. All right, we got one right here. I saw something. I have Pumpkinhead and Bite Me so far. Yeah, those are two great ones. Bite Me, I'm gonna review these candles. It's gonna take so long because there's so many of them. Bite Me is like this really awesome cocktail fruit punch aroma. Fantastic. A lot of citrus going on in that candle. And the pumpkin head is a massive explosion. Imagine you took like a bottle rocket and you sunk that bottle rocket deep inside of grandma's pumpkin pie and set that firework off. I mean, it is an explosion of pumpkin pie spice and such a delicious, non-invasive form of massiveness. It's more savory rather than spicy. I'm going to go to Kringle on this trip. I don't know. It doesn't look good for Halloween. I mean, I'm always asking them questions, and it seems like, you know, the associates only know what they're obviously being told, and what they're being told that there's no news on Halloween candles. I was at Bath & Body Works yesterday. They did not get the 2 fragrances in stock, the Vampire's Blood and the other one. I'm sorry, the names are escaping me at the moment, but I was going to pick them up. I will eventually review them, but they said they were in the back. They were in the back, but they couldn't put them out until they sold more candles. I'm like, well, can you go back and get them? They're like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I have people who want to hear my opinion about it. Leslie, Leslie's going to be here at South Deerfield tomorrow too. Awesome. If you have time, you'll have time. Go to Kringle, experience it. Just don't allot too much time for it, because you'll notice that you can hang out here for like 6 hours and it'll go by like that. Or Kringle Candle, you can get the experience in an expedited rate. But I do recommend that you go to Kringle Candle and just leave your wallet in your car. Because Kringle, I'm telling you, if you think Yankee Candle is hard to avoid, Kringle Candle is really, they've or not really adopted, they've carried that original mission of Yankee Candle, that nostalgia, New England, heartstrings. They pulled off those concepts and they do it very well. Okay, what is this? Oh my God, beware the patchouli black licorice candle. What about the patchouli black licorice candle? Beware. Oh, beware the like years ago, the Yankee Candle medium-sized jar. I know what you're talking about. Bring cash only, so you behave. Fantastic, fantastic. I've still seen nothing about Trick or Treat, and someone was mentioning that there's a trio set of Woodwick candy corn. I apologize for not giving that person credit. I can't remember who said it, but that's something you might want to look into. I'm really starting to warm up to Woodwick. I like it. I gave one to my father, and he lit it, and he loved the sound of that loud wick. He's the kind of guy, though, that just like will sit comfortably in the living room and just think. He's kind of one of those thinkers, right? So the distracting noise that some people claim, it doesn't bother him. Leslie, did you say you're about 8 minutes from the village? You mean you live 8 minutes from the village? Or are you like on the road? Yeah, I have to look into that Woodwick trio. Oh, I am sorry, Horror Queen. No, I was just trying to do like beware, you know, spooky Halloween. I apologize if that was clickbait. I didn't mean it to be. Woodwick ginger pumpkin is good. I can imagine that. Again, many people have already responded to me, but does anybody know velvet sugar pumpkin? Are we Googling that? Are we trying to find out what that is? I love that, Spooky Villages. If you want me to impersonate him, I certainly cannot. Does anyone miss the candle? Can I show it one more time? Would you mind? I know I'm redundant sometimes, and you know, since we're probably going to come to close, because I got a lot of filming to do today, and it's getting a little bit more cloudy, and I need the daylight. It was a last year limited edition. Did I see that? So is it the one that I'm thinking of? The one that was like in Home Goods? Look at that, folks. Come on. I mean, does this make me pretentious, pompous? If it does, I apologize. I'm not giving this away. I'm not putting this up on our eBay account. I have had a request not to call it our eBay account. So I will, I think that's appropriate. I'll call it the Candle Enthusiast eBay account. This one's just for me. And it was a token, it was a gift from the folks here at Yankee Candle. And that's very, very touching that they appreciate my efforts. They know that you know, I'm all about positivity. Candles it's a topic. Candles are to be enjoyed. They're something that are supposed to put us at ease at the end of the day, right? There's no reason why we have to be all dramatic about it, right? I will display that proudly. They already have one of me inside on silver birch, you know, my YouTube one with the glasses. I don't know what I was doing in the picture, but they have that one up on the shelf, which is really cool. I mean, to walk into Yankee Candle Village and see yourself up on the wall. Velvet Sugar Pumpkin is on Amazon for $26.99. All right, so this is getting interesting. Thanks, Leslie. Yeah, you know what? I was the night before I left for Massachusetts, which was 2 nights ago. I spent the night at my parents' house, and my mom and we just kind of was sitting by Photoshop, and she was kind of directing me. She's like, nah, move that over. I'm like, wow. It's like, well, she doesn't know how to use Photoshop, but she had a good eye. She had a good eye, and I was gonna go with a completely different picture, and she convinced me out of it. It's Moonbeams on Pumpkin. I was worried that the color might not, you know, jive right with the label, but it does. I think it looks good. Yeah, they pulled me aside and they're like, hey, you wouldn't mind taking a picture? I thought they were gonna put up another one on the wall or something, but they packaged it up for me and handed it to me and said, you know, thank you for your efforts. We really appreciate it. That's a testament, guys. Yankee Candle Village is Yankee Candle Village. Yankee Candle is Yankee Candle. Remember, these folks here are certainly, it's a satellite, it's a very unique experience. They really do seem to celebrate, you know, the history of Yankee Candle, let's put it that way. It says Halloween 2017 up there, right in the back. Moonbeams on Pumpkin. Yeah, I mean, such a soft baking spice. Really, that pumpkin muffin is coming through, and the sweetness of those golden raisins. And I mentioned this in my review, but I just feel like I'm getting it more. Is the caramel pecan pie. There is this strong caramel cube candy. And usually when I say nuttiness, it's subtle, and this is not subtle. This is like pecans for days. So I don't know if you're anything like me. If you watch my videos and you think that we have similar taste, I would definitely pick this up. Definitely pick Moonbeams and Pumpkin up. Plus the label's amazing. And it's Halloween and autumn themed. They do have autumn dusk inside, so all of that drama I was creating before, didn't have to. I could have just drove here and picked it up. It is amazing, Daisy. It's amazing. I'm missing a couple of these, but Oh, the label looks cool too. Black pumpkin, that sounds awesome. Black pumpkin. Halloween candles. I know you've said it a ton, but when does Halloween pop up tomorrow? When does my video or Yankee Candle celebration? So most Yankee Candle store, I'll answer both questions. Most Yankee Candle storefronts try to open up early. Sometimes it happens, but sometimes it doesn't. And the reason why sometimes it doesn't is because they're still putting out the merchandise. You know, it's a lot more work than they expect. But tomorrow morning, usually at 10 is when they open, but sometimes they try to open by 9. At the Village here, they open up at 10 a.m. on the dot. It's never been any different. They've never been a second late or a second early. For me, my video, I'm going to be posting hopefully my experimental video of my behind the scenes vlog of my travels. I'm going to be hopefully posting that tonight, at least the first installment, and then the Halloween video of everything that's happening here this weekend, hopefully Saturday night. And when I say hopefully, I have to get it done by Saturday night, because Sunday, bright and early, I'm off to another location and I can't be messing around. And I'm gonna keep that a surprise where I'm going, but I'm sure we're gonna be very happy with the outcome. And that's not the only stop. I got another stop after the stop I'm going to. And I love this behind the scenes thing. It's fun. I don't know if it's gonna be funny or entertaining to anybody. You know, I hope I don't lose a bunch of subscribers. That's my fear, because I know people like the reviews, but if they see me just kind of making these weird videos, I don't want to turn anybody off. Okay, yeah, so Spooky Villages brought up a great point. Word on the street, the Halloween stuff will go online at 10 a.m. Eastern. Won't put it online. I sound like a second grader here. They won't put it online at midnight Eastern like usual. I believe in Spooky Villages. I still would check at midnight just to see if they do somehow change. It's saying the connection is very bad. Am I lagging? Okay, Nancy, I appreciate that. I'll try to make them self-explanatory as much as possible so people know that it's a different show. I'm going to try to edit it in a completely different fashion. I just, the only thing I'm still working on is the name. And I want to ask you guys if you like the name, but at the same time, I feel like I should just go with my gut and just do it instead of taking a poll. All right, let's do this. We're at 42 minutes, 43 minutes. If you're still with us, thank you so much. Very bad connection, so I'm gonna move around. I'll show you guys a few things. Hopefully the lagging, if it's lagging, it'll stop. And then I'm gonna sign out, and then thank you, Leslie. And then I'm gonna get to work filming for the video, the Halloween release video. But let me just kind of collapse this tripod a little bit so I don't look like a crazy man. I always look like a crazy man, but it's funny, I have a very inexpensive tripod. Very inexpensive, but it's super light. It's made of titanium. And I have this weird, it's attached to the top weirdly, so I might just, you know what, let me just take this off. I'm so sorry, guys. It's saying the orientation is looking bad on YouTube. Well, of course it is. I'm trying to remove, there you go. All right, hold on. I swear I'm professional, I swear. No. All right, so now I have the camera handheld. Let's go check out Obama Pan, right? They just opened up. first day in existence. Get my bag, my tripod, and my coffee. Can't forget the coffee. Let's go for a walk. We losing viewers because of this poorly streamed video? You know what? Look at this. Look how brave I am. I'm going to leave this right here because nobody shopping at Yankee Candle would ever steal that. But I'm also going to keep my eye on it as well. So let's check it out. So Oban Pond, right? Now, I have to say, I've never really was a frequent of this place. Now, if anyone doesn't know, this used to be Chandler's Restaurants. Was there for, I don't know, 25 years, maybe longer. But let me flip the camera around. They actually just cut the ribbon this morning. Check it out. I'll be out in a minute, sir. I'm just doing a live vlog. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I lost you, but we're back. So, yeah, they cut the ribbon today. We have some beautiful balloons. So, yes, the Chandler's sign is gone, but let's see how it looks inside. I have a Starbucks cup in my hand. Wow. I might lose you guys here. Look at this. It looks very similar. My family and I usually have this table around Christmas. But look at that. Wow. Very, very nice. They did a good job. They certainly did a good job. Of course, it's sad to see Chandler's gone, but you know, things move on. Okay. All right, take it easy, Doug. Let me flip this camera back around, and I think I'm gonna wrap things up. But yeah, I mean, just get a good sense of the difference. If you've been here before, you've noticed that they've really cleaned things up. You know, Chandler's is gone, but Oban Pond is taking up this little nook. Beautiful. Everything's new. I'm always baffled by the wonderful landscaping here, and the flowers. It seems like no matter what time of the year, it doesn't matter if it's the winter, they always have beautiful flowers. What else can I show you, folks, before I say goodbye? I don't even know if you can see me, to be honest. All right, yeah. All right, well, I may go over to this cow. Leslie's venturing to making her own candles. That's awesome, Leslie. Maybe we should talk. No one's reached out to collaborate yet, except for Yankee Candle. One of the two cows here at the Yankee Candle Village. Now, this is not a fact what I'm about to tell you, but I'm about to tell you something that I believe to be true. Touch this guy for good luck, good fortune. If you take a look right here, there's a portrait of what the Yankee Candle Village looked like circa 1986, 1985. I forget the exact date that they opened here when they moved up from Holyoke to South Deerfield. But that's going to be it for me, folks. Thanks for tuning in on this live video. Thanks for all the congratulations. Sunday is actually the 1-year anniversary, so we'll still have our Smell It Sunday. I probably won't be in South Deerfield, but I promise we'll be somewhere really fun. Look out for a video I'm posting tonight and a video I'm posting on the full experience of the preview party on Saturday evening, and a lot more to come. Like I said, a lot of driving, a lot of destination. So we're in full swing autumn, full steam ahead at this point. Thank you, folks, one last time. I will see you soon. I will. But until then, be good. Thanks, guys. If you see me tomorrow, make sure you stop me to say hello.